you guys do the thing.
Yeah. Not yet.
No, we should do it in reverse.
Okay.
You got.
Hey, David.
Yes.
We're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your game master for Keys to the Golden Vaults, where the show's made up and the points don't matter.
That's funny. I was thinking about the same thing.
Yeah.
These points ain't gonna matter much longer.
And we're
All right.
gonna
For 2 points of inspiration,
die.
what happened last time?
We're in a pickle.
We messed up. Everybody's attacking us now.
So
They're not attacking me.
we've been
That's
doing
true.
some more reconnaissance into the night, and we have ascertained that the room that is going to be used starting in the morning. So we got to do whatever we're going to do during the night. So we were checking out the circus to see if we could utilize some of those spaces. And while we were discussing our plan of action, some guards overheard us use the words steal, and so followed us and were watching us very closely. Somehow, Obadiah managed to convince them that we were only getting ideas for an escape room theme for a friend of ours, and we had absolutely no intention of doing anything nefarious in this area.
Very nice dice roll.
It was a very nice dice roll.
Very nice.
And so they left us alone. And as we're continuing to do some reconnaissance, we've noticed that the door to the trophy room, the game room, is now locked, which has thrown my character into complete despair. So she's was sulking somewhere. Whereas the bard was casing the joint, looking for the high rollers that were going to be participating. Met up with Ananas, Bellflower, and Wampus Thistledown.
Indeed. The only two names aside from our character names I've written down. For the talk
So
about.
I wrote them down too.
Very good.
Somebody caused trouble.
And then somebody decided that they were going to attempt a hug steal.
Yes.
And promptly was picked up by guards, so accused of trying to steal, picked up by guards, thrown into the river, which has put all of us into fighting.
That was
Oh.
not a good.
Was
dice
not a
roll.
good
No.
dice roll. No. Obadiah jumped into the river to come down and help. We managed to use the spell on one of the guards so that they rescued. I don't remember your character's name. McLightfoot. We rescue McLightfoot and bring him out. And so we are currently at a standoff. We've killed one guard. We've got some that are otherwise injured. We've got more guards coming in. And we also have our druid, right? Druid? Yes. That has either in the process or has transformed herself and is now in the employee area.
Did she make it? Did
I think you made it in. You're in the employee area.
I made it to the back animal room from the circus.
Yeah,
that's
you're
where
not
you are.
in yet. You're still trying to figure out how to get in.
Which
It's not so much figuring out how to get in. I'm just
She's a fly.
very a flea.
A flea. She's
Flea,
tiny.
yeah.
Just very slow
The
moving.
circus flea.
Yes. So she is slowly making her way towards the treasure.
Which I don't know where it is.
You've seen the maps. You should know from the maps where we're going.
The treasure room was on the map.
Yes, it was. The vault room was on the map.
Mhm.
Was it really?
It
Yes.
really was.
Literally.
It was on the map that Verity.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
gonna have you take and fill the bag of holdings.
Yeah, you've got Verity's
two
bag
bags
of
of
holding.
Mhm.
2 bags of holding.
One for gold and one for our stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can print out that other one. While we're at it.
No, he's got Verity's bag of holding.
No, you have Verity's bag of holding.
I have bag of holding down.
No, you. Oh wait. Well, did you give her Verity?
Because you guys wanted me to steal more than the amount. And
Yes,
we
that's
didn't,
true.
So I
Yes.
got just the bag of holding.
So we'll
No,
put
I
it.
thought we gave you both. You were gonna put the thing that Verity wanted in her bag of holding, and then
But-
everything else.
but
That thing's out there.
Yeah, that thing is in the.
You guys
chamber.
were supposed to get the statue.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get the
She's
gold.
getting 5,000
Right,
gold.
sorry.
And it really doesn't matter whose
Remember
bag
that.
of holding it goes into, as long as it gets into a bag of holding.
No, because Verity's we
You
can't
can't
pull
get
it
it back out.
Well, I mean, yes,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter if it goes into ours or if her 5,000 goes into hers.
out. Oh, I see.
She
what you're
wants 5,000 gold. That's all she wants. So as long as we have it, then
You're right.
we're fine.
Yeah.
Yes, I am right.
saying. Mhm.
Don't argue with me today.
This is for 2 points, yeah.
Yes.
he was like spaced right here for a
You
second.
might
like,
not focus on something else.
Well, you can print it out, yeah.
I mean, printers take all of your attention typically.
Is this my map?
There's your map.
Is it? Thank you. Around the heat. What's the back of there?
Yep. So you just need to go foop, foop, and foop.
Anybody want another copy, or should I?
No, it's fine. The rest of us are lucky to get the
We won't be going in there probably.
No, if you
Vote.
survive. Oh shoot, I forgot.
Bang.
I gotta reload it. I quit the whole thing and quit load. One moment.
We're done.
No, we're not. You wish you were, but no.
We're done. We won. We finished the mission.
Yep. Somehow I escaped, and you guys saved my life, and we're all just set and ready to go.
If a flea went over the waterfall, could it survive?
Yes.
I feel like it could survive. It's so small, it's not gonna.
The only trick is that
That was
you
good. Yeah.
have to be able to maneuver through the water.
Well,
Hang on. Let me find out if fleas can swim.
do my natural abilities disappear when I'm in another form?
What abilities are you thinking?
I can breathe underwater.
Her character can breathe underwater, but now her animal wild shape.
In animal form, would I still be able to breathe
Adult
underwater?
fleas can survive for up to 24 hours or longer in water.
Where's I'm hopping in the water?
She wouldn't have the swimming speed,
So-
but
If the reverse is true, where if you normally can't breathe or survive underwater, but when you transform you can,
You just gotta wait till you
then
get to make it to the
then
bottom.
you would have to flip it around and say if you normally can do something, but the creature you're turning into can't normally, then I would imagine no, you can't. However,
Then why would I need to wait to turn into a creature that has a swim speed?
that's gonna be a while.
But I mean, if you
But I have a swim speed.
have a
Yes,
swim
you
speed,
do.
if
Your
in your
character.
natural form, if
Yeah.
you have a swim speed and a breathing, all you have to do is wait till you get to the bottom of the waterfall, then
Yeah.
just transform back.
I
into
just need to
yourself.
survive the fall.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
fleas can survive. Fleas can
That's
survive
what
anything.
that was my concern. Can I survive the fall? Okay, I have my escape plan, y'all. you guys have fun with these guards, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay, tonight's episode, everything goes wrong.
Is that really the name?
Yes.
I love it.
Everything goes.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We have the introduction, so you figure out what to do. You have the setup where you go in and you try to look around, and you inevitably mess something up. So the third episode is everything goes wrong.
Mhm.
It's always the third episode now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Where?
Alright.
Who's?
All right, we're at the top of the initiative with Nettle.
Can you remind us the initiative order?
Yes. Oh, it's Nettle, then DeAndre, then the enemies, then Croon, then Obadiah, then Cypher, then McLayfoot.
Where's my character? Is this my character?
I don't know.
I guess
No.
my goal is, I'm still on my way to the money room.
Yeah. So you just need to roll your move. Like
I need
I can scroll the map. So
We just
you
need.
are.
I
You
think
are.
I just made it to the animal prep room.
Yeah. The door. The double doors. They were like locked. I said you thought you said you could go through the keyhole or something.
Yeah,
or-
she's
Or
a flea.
the vinyl of it,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Underneath the
Under.
door.
I was gonna go under, and you said the place is carpeted, right?
Yeah.
A flea can totally fit through carpeting and just.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
and then she's jumping. So,
So
it's just you're dashing. So double your.
All right.
What
I-
is the movement speed of a flea?
Yeah, that's the question.
I don't know. I forget who suggested I be a flea.
I think we're basically just using the stats of a tiny spider,
I think we
just
were.
without the,
I think we were.
Mhm. So I will at least try to describe.
So 20-foot speed.
But you can dash.
I feel like maybe I might make it to like the security room at this point.
This room smells like hay and musk. 3 crates rest on the floor in one corner, and a portable cage on rollers sits beside them. Floor-to-ceiling bars form 2 larger cages against the north wall. A wooden chest sits against the east wall near the biggest cage. Resting on the lid of the chest is a ring of keys.
The ring of keys.
If you want to make a perception check.
It's
So
one
that's
through
how
three.
you're supposed to be able to unlock all these doors.
No, Because it's cards, I thought, to get through the doors.
Well,
Yes,
not
card.
The keys are for the animal cages, I'm pretty sure. I got a
you. You are not in the
perception.
Yep.
14.
You see 3 baboons, a lion named Emrys, and 3 tiefling acrobats rehearsing together in the middle of the room. One tiefling performs a one-handed handstand, while another twirls a flaming hoop, and the third plucks a banjo.
Guys, I'm not going to make it to the security room. This is like,
We can't hear you.
I'm
think
just,
anything
I'm
can
just
hear
telling
her.
y'all the players. I don't know. This might take longer, guys. I'm going to be a little.
Do any of them? Do you see will perceive? Do any of them have cards on them?
No.
Okay. She doesn't perceive that they have cards, or
She doesn't
they
perceive.
don't have cards.
She doesn't perceive that they have.
Okay. So they may or may not.
The chest appears to be unlocked.
Nope. Nope. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
But I did delay a good second one
Mhm.
because that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure I just saw that in the circus, but you know,
So what are you gonna do then?
I am heading towards the security room.
So just whatever her full movement speed is.
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna go from there to there.
Yes.
So that'd be all the way through and then up the hallway some.
And
Okay, that
she can
other
dash 40
hallway.
feet.
Yeah.
Do you have the ability to place like a marker on the a highlight or something on
On
the
the map.
On the
actual
image.
map itself, just so we can keep track, or she can keep track of where she is?
I can make it a little square, I think.
There you go. That'll work.
And move it around. Okay.
Yay!
There
Squares
we
are
go.
good. Yay!
So that's probably as far as she gotten with her, even with a dash, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
What she see in the hallway then?
Um,
That's when she got up.
okay.
Okay.
These 3 hallways are used frequently by casino employees. Each hallway has a security mirror on the west wall that faces a single or double door to the east. So in this case, you have a. Let's see, yeah, the security mirror is on the left end, and then the other door is back out. You need to go through these double doors to get down to the more.
Just a note, when traveling in hallways going the way people would walk, I'm going to be on the edge.
Mhm.
And when I get to this hallway, I am looking both ways. Like I might have a semi truck rolling down.
You're a flea. It doesn't even matter.
If they
You can step
step
on.
on me, it
Oh, okay.
does.
Yeah.
Stop.
Not really. It is extremely hard to kill a flea. Like extremely hard. You literally have to puncture them in half. Just crushing them, they're too small. It would be almost impossible to kill you without direct, deliberate pressure
True.
on your
And
exoskeleton.
we're on carpet.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Believe me, I know my fleas.
But we're using a sense of spider, which
The
has
box
no
stays
point.
where it is
So,
when I move everything else. So,
Yeah.
let's see. Right about here.
I'm just
Everybody
saying, the
else.
odds of them being able to notice a flea moving and be able to step on it and squish it on carpet is going to be impossible. Hardwood floor, maybe, but also
The
nearly
new form of
impossible.
undead.
Next is Deodri.
Next is Deodri. Okay. Our
You got
risk-
2 guards. One of them is still free now that he has done the thing which you told him to do, has freed him. Now he gets snapped out of it. You know.
Okay.
And so now they're all hostile again.
Okay. And how many guard? There's 2 of them right there.
There's 3.
There's 3. Okay.
Mhm. There's about to be a whole lot more.
So you got
Yeah, I
9
know.
foot and then 3
Come through
guards.
the stack.
Okay. There we go. Can I get advantage on any of them?
If you were to move right here, you get advantage on that one.
Yeah. Can I get advantage on that one? Will you move me up? Excellent. I'm gonna attack that one.
And see, if we were like level 8, we could just slaughter them all.
Is a 11 hit?
Just hits.
Just hit. Awesome. Okay. There you are. With my quarterstaff, we're going to be doing 8 damage to that one.
Okay.
And then as a monk, I have a bonus action to do an unarmed strike. So we are going to unarmed strike him too.
Okay.
Oh, and we're going to miss. That's a
Alright.
swing and a miss.
Yep. All right. Next is the enemy's turn. We're going to deal with the ones that are currently on the board, and then I'm going to add a whole bunch more.
All
right. So, The top red one is going to move to make a little advantage chain against McLightfoot.
This one or this one?
That one, yeah. He's gonna move up.
And that?
Beep, boop, yeah, so he can have advantage.
On me, huh?
Yes, first attack.
Drag you out of the water and into the frying pan.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Does 22 hit?
Yeah.
7 bludgeoning. Second attack.
You're still alive.
Natural
Don't
20.
change that number. That's your maximum hit number.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do double damage.
Right underneath. Or else how do you remember what your max hit is?
13 bludgeoning damage.
And I'm out. Or down.
Alright, turn his figure over. And then we're gonna have the woman there attack the Audrey.
Okay.
First attack.
So they're not going for fatalities right off the bat.
No.
She was like, oh, well, I'm going to keep stabbing you then.
First attack's only gonna miss. Second attack is probably gonna miss 14. Yeah.
That just hits.
Just hits. Oh wow.
Just hits.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage.
And I'm down.
Oh no.
Goodness.
The third guard is going to move toward the water and attack Obadiah.
I'm assuming with disadvantage.
Well, I mean, he has a heavy crossbow. He can shoot. Yeah. So he doesn't have to move that close. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. And next, the more. Of course, I drop it. There we go.
I'm about to forget the mission and just be a rich woman. By the time I get to the, because I don't know what's going on out there.
You don't, but it doesn't matter.
I'll know when I hit security room because all the mirrors are in there.
Right?
I'll be like,
And then you'll be like, oh, I guess the treasure's mine.
be like, oh, that looks so fun.
Are these all guards or guards and some animals?
They're all guards.
Oh, okay.
I just pulled things.
Are they?
No.
Have all the guards in the casino come out? Is this all of them?
The majority. There are still some inside the other room where the statue is,
Okay.
and so it's like they're gonna stay there. But
Yeah.
You get the
That's
whole
good to
thing.
know.
yeah,
Yes.
I just have a pile of them over
Well,
here.
then use people instead of
People
animals.
instead of animals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Me.
We don't do animals. Only authentic replications.
Oh, that's nowhere near
And
it.
there's a kobold over here.
Unless it's
So?
all fancy and
Okay.
substituting, with a pig, it's okay.
They're all thugs. They're all using the thug stat. Although you probably shouldn't know that, but they're using the thug stat.
Well, unless I look it up, it means nothing to me.
Yeah, same for me.
Basically, their turn is just getting here because that's how long it took for them.
Who are those that work?
Yep.
That was my dinner. Oh, you're probably a little hungry then. Yeah.
Alright. Next is Croon.
But she
You're in trouble.
The kitten got all the chicken from my sandwich.
Really?
Yes, I had a cheese sandwich because I gave the cat all my chicken.
Okay, good.
She was so great.
Wrong one.
Really, I can't have my crew die on me.
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna die in the river, so you're good.
I thought you could swim.
Not with number of crossbows in me.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
You mean bolts?
No, I'm expecting them to shove a crossbow somewhere.
All right.
I didn't know we were at a medical examiner's office.
Okay,
Well, you can
go
call it.
bonus action to Mick Lightfoot to Healing Word.
even waiting for 2 death saving throws?
I don't have this.
He might not be alive in 2 death saving
Oh,
throws.
wait, I don't know why I rolled a d20.
That's a shame.
I like that.
Sorry.
What kind of
Yeah,
new
So,
rules
power
for
healing
healing
word.
everybody.
Oh, it's a 1. Crud.
Hey,
You get 5 hit points.
at least it's a mighty one.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right, so that's that, and then
You can pull him back up. Oh wait, no, he has to get up. Never mind.
Yeah, you have to move
Yeah.
your-
and then I will use vicious mockery against the one in the dress, and say, hey, you fight like a girl.
Yeah.
But what if I am no man?
Yeah. Let's see.
To
Oh,
which
wisdom
she says-
saving throw.
to which she says, thank
Then we'll tell you if that works or not.
Fails.
Cool. 2 psychic damage, and has a disadvantage on next attack.
Okay.
That's some real mean words.
Really did not like that.
And unfortunately, that now basically makes me a target, because she obviously got injured, even though I assaulted her. And I use up my last of my spells. That's action, bonus action. I guess let's see. I
You
get
have
30-foot walking speed. I'm trying to walk in that direction,
Going
away
one-
from the guards.
Yeah.
So I got 30 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, sure. I guess that's all I got.
Heal! You fight like a girl!
That's
a
been your character since the very beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Feel like that was meant more of a personal attack than you meant it to be, but okay.
Obadiah,
All right.
you want to get out of the water?
If I remember right, I have Hex on the one guard, right?
The one I read.
I think I have that. Yeah.
It was on one of
Okay. Unless that one died. That one may have died.
Okay, then I can just use a bonus action to move it. That just makes things easier. Let's go under the water and hex her.
Okay.
With my bonus action, and then Eldritch Blast
Yay!
Yeah.
You said the
for
thing.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10 plus 11 damage.
He's still up.
Yes.
Didn't I
They
whack her really hard?
They
No,
can
you
do-
whacked a different one.
They can do 2 hits.
Well, I know they can do that, but
That means that they've got a lot of extra health, typically.
no, I whacked that one, the blue
All
one.
right, that's all I can do.
I didn't.
I
whack
thought
it.
I thought he hexed this one in the back with the tail.
Yeah, we're good.
No, don't do. But I definitely whacked that person I'm now laying down in front of.
You mean last time?
Yeah, on my turn, I did 8 damage to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see.
Does she look bloodied?
Yes.
Okay then, so she doesn't look good. Next character.
Yes.
Your whack imprint is.
Slifer. No siphoning.
8, 10, that's 21 damage.
I got a
I think I'm gonna do what he did and move over here. I'm going to mark her.
Okay.
And then
Fighting from the shadows.
I mean, he's not hiding behind me. I'm small, so
10 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Would you like an inspo?
I mean, sure.
Why don't you take one?
You've got
Reroll it.
6.
Yeah. Wow.
Roll it.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Cool. All right, 1d8. 5 piercing damage.
Okay. Good.
Do not knock me in the water.
All right. Next is
That's all I got.
McClayfoot.
Is there one still directly over me?
Yeah.
It
And he
does
has,
appear so.
Yes.
has
You
not
have to use
taken.
half your movement to get back up. Otherwise, you're risking advantage for being prone.
Yeah, I want to get up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sneak attack with my
How?
rapier. Can I go behind?
He's facing you.
Oh, never mind.
That's not very sneaky.
I'm
Stay
gonna walk
facing this way. I'm gonna walk
Well, I'm
behind
gonna
you.
attack it. I'm gonna attack it.
If Raven, if the child's in front of you and it runs behind you,
Yeah,
you know you.
I'm gonna attack my rapier regardless.
Mhm.
And a 20 hits.
Yes.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be. Nope, not that one. D8.
If you could have struck before their turn, it would have definitely been a good sneaker.
How tall was the waterfall again?
Oops. 100 feet? 200 feet?
Yes.
100 feet.
Four
Typically
piercing
fatal.
damage.
Huh?
4 piercing damage.
It's
Four,
only
okay.
10d6.
Sure.
So I got 15 hit points. As long as I don't go to negative 30, I have
Mm,
a
not
50-50
immediate
chance surviving.
Mm.
What are the chances of getting
You may want to use the
one
rest
or
of your
two
movement
on
so you
all
can put some distance
them?
between.
Yeah.
You're not hitting the jagged rock.
I'm going to move my 25
Can you
feet.
disengage?
So 5 of the rolls you have a
Would that be
1
attack
third
of
chance.
opportunity
On the other
or the
5 of the
what?
rolls you have 1/6
So it
chance.
usually is an attack. of
Statistically
opportunity.
speaking,
Unless
that's
he is
6
disengaged.
to the 5th power times 3.
I think, isn't that a monk thing?
Yeah, it
I
is a
think
monk
it's better
thing.
That's a
odds than
monk thing.
surviving this.
Also, it's the
Quite
rogue, I
possible.
think, can disengage as well.
I thought Rogues could too. He is a rogue.
Cunning action.
We should have a disengage thing.
Oh,
Whatever.
disengage, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yes, now you can
You just
disengage.
announce that before you move away.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Okay, can you
Okay.
move? He wants to be moved.
Going to.
Back to where you guys are, 25. Well, towards you guys, 25 feet.
Okay.
Everyone's leaving her out there in the open,
One,
groaning on the ground.
That's all right. I'm unconscious. I can't tell anything's going on.
You're like, we fought like crazy.
You run
to
past her,
protect
your
you.
fallen body. You're like, oh, bye.
I'll throw a coin in the wishing well for you.
Unfortunately, I used up my spells now, so I don't know another healing word for you.
No, but it is my turn, huh? I
Yeah.
have- yeah. So a death saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, but you're another.
No, Nettles first.
Oh, Nettles first.
No.
Nettle.
Can we say I get to the security room?
Nettle, you are right there. And let's see, you have to go through this next hallway. You have doors to the left
1,
and to the
2,
right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So she could dash in there.
Mm-hmm. Using dash, you're closer. You cut the distance down by like 1/5.
I'm a little. Are we getting the book out because we're demolishing or just descriptions?
Well,
have
description. Are you going into that room?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I think we figured out I can just get into the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can just.
Mm-hmm.
5 desks face the west wall, which is covered with mirrors. Each mirror on the wall corresponds to a security mirror elsewhere in the casino, and whatever is happening within line of sight of the mirrors is displayed here. 3 tiefling security guards monitor the mirrors.
Are there still 3 in there right now?
Yes.
Okay.
A ring of 8 keys dangles from a hook next to the south door.
More keys.
Mm-hmm.
Like regular metal keys.
There's only
not-
5 mirrors.
Well, this is only one of the security rooms. Although there is that door, which, according to your map, would lead to the vault.
Yes.
That sounds suspiciously phrased. According to your map.
Well, I'm just a little confused. I don't see any. I mean, there's offices. Are there more security offices? Because only one says security on my map. And there's a lot more than 5 glass mirrors in this place.
Well, they could be flipping between each different mirrors.
This is true.
Yeah.
I thought that's not. I thought they literally just had like one way.
If magic. I don't know.
Things work.
Yeah. I think it's made specifically for this.
I would
Yeah.
guess the 2 mirrors are attuned to each other, so you can't. It's a 1-to-1. and you
That's
can't
what
do
I
it.
was saying. Is like
Yeah.
I would figure it'd be 1-to-1, and I think I counted 11 on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Are there more mirrors in the offices then? Is that what you're trying to say?
Those mirrors just show what the other mirrors see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they can swap between locations. And so,
Okay, that's right.
Okay, fair enough. I
So
don't-
this is the only room. This is the security room.
Yes.
I was like, there's like more than double that in mirrors. I was thinking some of the mirrors are fake. Maybe not all the mirrors are working.
So presumably, if you're able to get through this door, then
Yeah, I've
if you
made
could
it
try
in here.
to go back to your regular shape instead of wild shape, try to lock this door from the other side, and then rush over here. Or maybe you just, if when you go over to try to lock this door over here. This is where the treasure is. So
Or just go in the treasure room. Take a full turn and load as much as you can. You can get quite a bit
Yeah,
stashed
true. Yeah.
in 2 turns worth of time,
Mm-hmm.
and then you transform back to a flea.
There is a camera in that room though.
Yeah. Well, there's no question you're going to be caught.
If you go underneath it, though,
Yeah, it
depending on
depends
how
on,
it's
it depends
angled.
on how this room's laid out.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm just gonna take it all in. Particularly, can I see? I'm obviously I use my movement, but can I see as it's flickering through
Make a perception check.
the vault room?
How things are going.
No, the
what is
vault
that?
room has a mirror in it.
It's true.
10. Not super good.
You can see your friends outside aren't doing so well.
Yeah.
You're right.
But do I see the treasure room?
It is not currently being displayed.
No, that's good.
No, it's
They
not.
don't. Well, they don't
I mean, at any point they could switch to it.
True.
Well, this is on my assumption that this is the only mirrors. Like
Yeah.
the office might be watching the vault, not the security room.
Mm.
I don't know. Okay. That's it. I've used full dash movement. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do spells.
Alright, squeaky, squeaky.
I'm watching the mirrors, I guess. In the meanwhile.
Oh, wait, you were here.
Yeah, I'm on the bridge
Yep.
down.
Makes you a great place marker.
It does. I'm
Right
on the bridge. Don't put me in the water
He's in the
yet.
Oh no! Now, the Audrey, death saving throw.
Now I get to do my death saving throw. Ooh, that's a 5.
Fail.
Oh.
It's only one.
Yeah, but nobody else is able to heal her.
It's okay.
She's fine.
No.
She's fine. She's
Now
I
it's
feel
the
guilty now.
enemy's turn. Okay. Let's just have them all use crossbows. How about that?
Outstanding.
That actually might work in our favor just a tish.
All right. We're gonna have these 2 red ones fire at Obadiah. Does a 14 hit Obadiah?
No.
And then they both miss. Okay, these 2 are going to fire against McLightfoot. McLightfoot does a 16 hit you. And I presume a 9 misses.
Can you have a character that 9 doesn't miss with?
You're
Yes.
a wizard.
Take a
With
8
7.
attacks, and then you have 9.
Seven piercing.
And
Down
no
again.
armor.
Yeah.
Knock down.
Wow.
Running away. Running. Pop.
Somebody knock me over.
Unconscious again.
And the 2 here will fire at say Slifer.
It's Dex saving throw.
Does a 19 hit Slifer
Mm-hmm.
Okay. for
D20 for death saving.
5 damage. And the last 2 will try to hit
On the plus side, a 10 or higher is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 50-50 roll.
Okay.
What's
Croon.
that?
Croon.
Well, I have one success.
Croon does a 13 hit.
You've almost died before.
Croon, what?
13.
Just hits.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
you,
Take 3 damage.
Okay.
Arrows everywhere.
I didn't do anything. What are you
Bolts,
talking
yeah.
about?
Only one for
My
each
own
group hit.
character
One hit,
sheet
one
is
miss.
gonna
One
work
hit, one
against
miss.
me
Mhm.
Making a decision to come help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, none hit him.
Oh, that's true.
Two of the snakes hit.
yeah.
Yes.
Greedy and not very social. Cold as king. Okay, yeah.
Love for oceans. Oh, and there was remember me betting and thinking
Yeah.
over
Right.
yeah.
Crude.
Everything.
Okay. Now, okay, I forget. I mean, obviously, okay, McLife is down again. Was he able to rip off the?
No.
No. Yeah, one job.
At this point, everybody else has run out. All the patrons, it's just you and the guards.
Run out?
Yes.
You mean to the boat?
Like, evacuated out.
On the boat, on a
On the
single boat that's going back and forth. Yeah, at this point, all of them have
And
evacuated.
what are we in? Like,
Because there's only one way in and one way out. That's
Yeah.
on a
They
boat.
had multiple boats.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, how many can each boat carry? And how many?
6.
and it's been what, like 10 seconds?
A minute.
A little bit of time, like, before the actual fighting started. Like, when the struggle started and before we actually went into rounds.
That doesn't make sense. That's
Yeah.
very poor business.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the
They-
first scuffle, you
They
all
were
evacuate.
really not
Well,
trusting
no,
those
the
guards.
first scuffle,
then.
if you have patrons that are running out,
already.
then what that says is that your business model is not very safe.
Hmm.
And that wouldn't be very good.
Hmm.
So it doesn't make sense that A, all the patrons have evacuated by this point, or B, they started evacuating at the first sign of struggle.
I mean, given the spells that have been thrown, it's the equivalent of someone pulling out a handgun.
Yeah, but I mean, you still have to evacuate people, and
It's easier than letting you take one of them hostage. Because you're crazy enough to do that.
I don't doubt that they are all over by the river, and
Mhm.
so none of them are close enough to us where it would make sense.
Yes.
But I doubt that all.
Okay,
of the
they're not
patrons-
all gone. They
Okay.
are definitely
That
trying
is
to
the part
leave.
I'm
Are
arguing.
you saying they're within 300 feet?
Again, I'm trying to save innocent people.
Yes, you are, but is there a child?
This isn't a Monday night game. Come on.
Family RPG.
Oh, so I should aim for the whole family?
Yes. Wait, family. That means kids are involved, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got cages in the animal room, right? We just stuff them all in there.
Okay. Behind us is, if we were to move the map over a little bit,
Yeah.
is one of the locked rooms, right?
Yes.
The hallway. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
There's no way for me to get in there, obviously.
I mean, unless the flea can happen to tap on the one button to, like, open the door.
No, she had no idea
No.
I need to do that. So
Very unlikely.
I know y'all are really botched stealing the statue. That much I know.
we're botching everything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's a bocce ball. We're throwing it around.
Right?
All right.
What if we tried requesting a ceasefire just to give ourselves some time?
You've already killed several of them. I don't think that's going to work right now.
Parlay! No.
We don't follow pirate code here.
They're more like guidelines anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I'm wait.
Everything goes wrong.
Truly. Okay, I do have these tools. With these tools, be able to get around the lock. I know it's a digital lock or something that's a magical
Let
thing.
me see. There's description of how it works.
Granted, I'm not proficient at these tools, but I'd only be able to use my dexterity on it.
What's too loud?
TV, you want me to turn it down?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. One moment, please.
Pause.
Time to reassess.
It's
My
okay.
plan's going beautifully.
At least somebody's plan is.
But I do have a jackal trait, so I at least get another +1 on using it if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, I was telling him, like, personality traits, I'm greedy and I'm not very social. I'm like,
I mean-
okay, probably not turning around. My ideals, gold is king.
Yep. So
Again.
We told you to go to the room with the gold in it. It's like, yeah.
I'll
I'm fine
do
with that.
anything to rejoin my crew, too.
And we're
My
not your
pirate
crew.
crew.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
rejoin. So you're
Yeah.
like, well, if y'all dead, I'm not rejoining you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, this is my
Original crew.
original. I'm a pirate.
Oh,
I
Oh,
want to
you're
get back to
not
my
your
ship.
crew.
And under flaws, yeah,
Well, found family. Why?
love for the ocean and
We
being
have
on
found
board
family that
things, yeah.
performs very poorly. I don't blame her for running away.
Yeah.
I
I mean, it's happened twice already, so.
right? I know we pretty much failed the first mission, just succeeded by the skin of our teeth. But
Mhm.
Okay, so back to the. Am I able to use thieves' tools on?
Let me look.
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, there was a reason I didn't want her bag of holding.
They are arcane lock spells.
Okay. I did. Yeah. A, I could know knock, which would have been able to get it out, and I'd be able to do Arcana check with these tools.
Well,
Feel like
each
there's
of the
gotta be
guards,
people in
at least most of the guards, would have a set of the security keys on them.
Yeah.
The one that passed by one you killed.
I haven't killed anybody yet.
Okay, well, if somebody
Sorry.
wanted to do
I know
a-
there was the lady in blue that was over here.
I will give the
I'm not sure
option
if anybody
for
else did that.
McLightfoot before he died again, before he went out again, to do a sleight of hand check.
If you succeed.
If you succeed, then you will have one.
On you.
Inspos are ready.
instos are ready.
Sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it.
Take your inspo. Yeah.
Oh god.
I tried to grab.
You just go to her pocket.
It went from a 5 to a 19.
19.
Okay.
Okay. He has one of the cards on him.
Okay.
You may not have seen him do it,
Yeah.
but
Okay. I know that was his intent though.
None of us
So
are sure
I'll
how this
approach
happened,
him.
but
your action
Do
would
I
be to
see?
make a perception check.
Okay.
Well, can you do like a medicine kit or anything like that? Do we have
That's only a
Put that-
5. You know what? No, I have luck feet. There we go. I'll re-roll that with a different die.
I have 9 pebbles.
There we go. 14.
You notice it. You take.
Just have a
Use
leather
your action to
check
take the
somewhere
card.
in my
Okay.
pockets, and I'm-
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have movement speed left going to
I
it?
can go 30 feet. I think it's only 15 to them, so I can probably
Yeah,
rush to
well,
them,
Only
get
good
the
here.
card.
I'm pretty sure
run
they're
back
not
to
gonna
where
let
I
you
was,
play
yeah.
games
Well,
again.
you can get back to about
Can you
here.
Alright.
I think.
Is that close enough to that?
No.
Okay.
I think scroll a bit. Yeah, you still
Yeah.
got like 2 or 3 more squares.
We position her back in the middle of the.
Put me in the water.
No, I'm
There we
not.
go.
Alright.
You're not down yet. Well, you are down, but you're not drowned.
Huh.
All right.
I really just didn't want to participate in this fight. That's
Okay, Obadiah.
All right, I will take a shot at the guy I got hex on.
Okay.
So
this, by the way,
a
I'm
dirty
trying to
20
figure
to
out.
hit. Probably a guard.
is that her character?
No, her character. Well,
Well, I think they made the mini for her character. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can take
So we
that.
can just-
Yeah, we were.
All right, so it's dirty 20 to hit
Yes.
This side.
plus 16 damage.
Okay, dead.
huzzah.
Huzzah.
And what's the range on? Okay, I will head a little bit farther down the river.
You're just gonna go off the edge.
We've already got off the edge.
Are you putting any resistance, or are you just letting the current take you? Because that's like, you know.
Oh, I'm not gonna go just straight. I can still help on my way out if I stick to movement.
Right.
Well, in the place for the statues in this room, right?
Yes.
They jump out and go for that.
True.
I mean, you're still close to the river if you need to be.
We've already split the party one way. Might as well split it
And make this map impossible to deal with.
Just
Well,
about more.
technically speaking, if you include the 2 that are down, we've split 4 ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're
Already.
stationary though, so.
Now, if you're all making death saving throws and you want to split it all, they're all just...
We'll all go together when we go.
Yes. Cypher.
I'm gonna shoot at that guy.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe found it. Maybe.
Oh, yay. You want to inspo for that?
Sure.
That was that one?
No,
Two.
but
2, okay.
Posted on everyone.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, blows for every roll. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did. Your face was like, ooh.
8. Oh, I forgot. And I'm gonna move my hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
So 8 plus 12 piercing damage. And then I'm going to scooch my way following him.
Okay.
I'm going to be up against the doorway, waiting
Right.
for him.
Right.
Boy, I sure hope they aren't able to remotely control when or not a card key works or not.
If they notice in time to stop us.
Or if there aren't more people behind there that are like, oh no.
True, we don't technically know
Well,
what's going on
I mean,
there either.
You got to do what you got to do to
I
make
mean,
an
at
attempt
least
to
none of
survive.
them have fireball at this point.
Hmm.
That is true. That's true. All right,
Notably.
McLightfoot. Death saving throw.
Death saving throw. 16.
Save your death throw.
Success.
1. All right, back up to the top. We will deal with Nettle when she comes back.
oh well, we still need to know what she's doing.
Yes.
Like she's just going to you. Just move her. No,
Not necessarily.
she keeps doing other things.
I know.
So
So
you could do something to mess up. And he wants to give her that opportunity.
Absolutely. You all have the chance to mess things up.
More.
Well, anybody want to do some dark jokes since we're just hanging out and everything's dark for me. So
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I only talk with you again.
I talk to the trees, but they never listen to me.
that's because they're always leafing.
Leave me alone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Actually, today it's more flaky than leafy.
Yeah.
With the ones that have leaves left. And the winds on Thursday or yesterday just about blew all the leaves off around our area.
Sure, yeah.
Waiting on you.
I pass
Ow.
through the next door.
Okay. You need to make a stealth check with advantage.
Because you're tiny.
Because unlike the other rooms, there are several people in here, and one of them
They're-
could notice.
All watching mirrors. You already said they're all facing the mirrors, so I'm moving behind them.
Well, in the hallway. In the room or in the hallway?
She's in the room right
She's
now.
in the room.
Yeah.
And there's
got
a
across
ruckus
the room.
going on. So I feel like they went.
It's going to be like triple advantage, honestly.
Yeah, and that's lousy. That's lousy.
You. Actually, that was a 10. Yeah.
You use inspiration then.
No, she
I
gave it
gave
to me.
mine to him.
Okay.
You have more
Kristen's
inspiration.
got
we
more.
got more. I'm just waiting. What's your highest?
10.
Oh, well then yes, you can have one.
I don't know your roll at first. Please,
I
please.
told you this is not good.
Even worse.
So max
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Well, they notice.
A flea.
a flea.
Do they know it's a smart flea? Well, a sapient flea?
How could they tell?
No, they have no idea.
Ascension.
Okay.
Ascension.
They
They notice flies. You notice other things.
Yeah.
You may not think that they're anything of consequence, you know.
A flea though.
That flea's got a name tag? What's her?
No, no, no. Okay, flies. Do you know how big a flea is compared to a fly?
True.
They're using Spire Step.
What
Tiny
I
spiders.
for movement speed, yes, but I mean in terms of size, like a flea is almost impossible to notice, especially against carpet.
I suppose in 3.5 rules, this would have been considered minuscule, which is smaller than tiny.
All right, so let's move you 20.
Dashing is 40.
40, so it's just in the hallway here. You see at the far end of a set of double doors. Do you want to transform now?
Is there any in the
No.
hallway?
There's
Not-
that mirror.
I'm not transforming until I'm in the vault.
Okay.
Yeah. So down the hallway, yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't change whether she could get in there or not in one more round.
Hmm.
Would take at least 2 rounds either way.
Convenient way of lining everybody up.
Lining
Mhm.
everybody up. See, I'm just so helpful.
Yep.
Dying right
That's-
there.
Yeah.
We're gonna need you
13?
to stay right.
You that's a good. Just say.
That's a good. Okay.
That's a good.
That's a good.
That's a good.
That's a good. A death roll, saving throw.
Oh yeah.
So what happens when you get 3 successes again?
You're just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
You're
You're
not
no
bleeding
longer
out.
dying, but you still can't get up. You still need to be healed.
Was not
All right. So the enemy's turn. Let's see. We have
in the video.
the one by himself. He's going to shoot again at Obadiah
Yay!
Oh, but a die.
and miss. The other 2 are going to let's see. Move forward a little bit there and shoot at Slifer. Slifer does a 17 hit.
Yep.
Okay, take 4 damage. These 2 are going to move forward. And shoot at Slifer. Does a 15 hit.
Yeah.
Take 6 damage. Last 2. And they're going to shoot at Kroon.
Aw.
Okay. One has a natural 1, the other one has a 19. So roll.
The 19, I'll use my luck feed on.
Okay.
Get disadvantage on it.
Still got 14.
That still hits. All right. I got one
But
more
what
left.
happens to the one that rolled a 1?
4 damage. Let's find out.
4 damage. Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing. Come on.
He misses.
They're incompetent at being incompetent.
Thank you.
Unlike us.
Oh no, we're very competent at being incompetent.
Yes, yes. All right. That is
We're the
all-
best fools you'll ever find.
Yeah,
That's all of them.
getting some shadows.
Next is Kroon. You are at the door.
Yeah. Okay. I use the whip.
Okay, the door opens.
Is there
Okay.
anybody over there? Is there anybody on the other side?
Let me find out.
With my wallet.
No.
Are we bribing the guards to be at the door?
I mean, at this rate,
I'll give all the players $1 if you let me put some more guards in this room.
Or
Done.
Or give me money. I'll guards.
That works too.
Dollars at this point equal hit points or health points. Given it's the ones that are rolled down.
Bribe the DM $1 a hit point.
Yikes.
That's EA Games.
Are there in-game purchases we can make?
Sacrifice real money for gold coins in the game so you can buy new equipment.
What? Oh, hit points.
Mid-fight.
Recover hit points.
Yeah, more importantly, can I get
A
a
couple potions.
can I get a ferry or something?
This is Skyrim. You're buying 100 cheese wheels. Like,
Restoring your health with cheese wheels.
I need a couple golden apples for some absorption.
Hmm.
There is currently no one in the hallway.
He doesn't do Minecraft.
Doesn't matter.
True. Yeah.
So you open the
Okay.
door.
Yeah.
Let's see how far you might get in. You're at the edge, right? So you could move.
Yeah. 30 feet.
You'd be about. Oh, I can't make another.
You only
box
make one
without
selection,
doing
yeah.
anything, yeah. You're about right there. Right there.
Can
Yep.
we be-
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, movement action to unlock it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay.
So I guess if you want to move your minis there, and I can rematch them to that spot,
Sure.
just move him. He's the one.
Yep.
Yeah, move him right there.
I need to be
Yeah, there.
here, and
Mhm.
then he would be here.
She would be over here.
Mm-hmm.
right? Or is he?
I thought he was further back.
I'm not right
Yeah,
now.
he's like there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
We can move all those enemies like
you were down there.
further down this corner.
here.
There we go. Now we can keep everybody in a better spot. There we go. Yeah, they kind of crowded them around to try to reach you guys over there. All right.
Where's she at?
You're
She's
practically
further
off the
in.
map.
Me?
Exactly.
I'm over here.
Way off the map. Way off the
Y'all are
reservation.
there,
There you
y'all
Hmm,
are-
she's like right about here.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Anyway, you're gonna have to add more guards.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Why do you say I have to add more guards? You don't.
because they're in that other room.
You don't.
Are they
They're
coming
not
from the
there.
security room?
Yes.
I mean,
Can I make a deception check?
To do what?
Help! There's a fighting out there,
You can deceive yourself.
you
You're
know
gonna
they've been
live.
watching me.
and they didn't see me hit anybody.
You could, but it'd be like a
Alright,
disadvantage.
they're not they're not actually in this room, but when we scroll over, they'll be in the right room. I'm gonna move them forward eventually.
Indentured
That's number
guards.
3.
So one of them won't move. There were 5 in the room.
Yeah, one of them won't move.
Right?
He's literally chained.
Just trying to figure out my exit plan here.
Oh,
There's
using
no
your,
exiting from this.
using your dying compatriots as targets.
We're
Like,
not dead
don't,
yet.
don't notice him.
Everything's gone wrong. We all died, and she made off with the
Well,
money.
he's not dead yet.
You know, if I grabbed a body, it would protect me from the rocks.
It's true. The rocks would, or the body would take the bludgeoning damage, and
Just boogie board down on an unconscious body.
All right, Obadiah.
I don't think I'll go that crazy. All right.
Why not? I mean, you're
All
already
right
planning
there.
to go off the edge.
there's like
You're volunteering to die?
there's 3 bodies of the guards that are right
Yeah,
next
guard
to
beside the.
Do you have
edge
any
there.
failed death saving throws?
I mean,
No.
you could have sworn
So that
back
would
and
work.
taken Deandre's
They
body.
only take 2.
You know, it's not a bad idea with the guard.
Just
All
saying,
right.
there's at least 3 of them right there.
I got enough movement. Let's go out,
Mm-hmm.
grab the guard that I just killed,
Uh-huh.
go back in, and just go with the current.
Athletics check.
I truly feel like this is a prime example of don't split the party. This all started when I split off.
Actually, no, we started this before, but
15.
All right, you managed to grab the body and you're basically surfing on it.
Yes.
and go letting the current
Down
take
the
it.
river.
Mm-hmm.
How fast is the current moving?
Bodies float, just paddling.
All right, so I'm almost to the edge.
You want
That's
to
why I
move?
asked if you were swimming against it, trying to hold your position, or
He had been, yes. You might want to move him towards the next to the waterfall. He's almost at the edge.
yeah, he's.
He's about to go over.
Get to the bottom. Physics doesn't work like that.
I don't know. We did a whale down into hell,
Right,
and that
great.
took full blood damage, and we only had to take half. So
But that
We
was
take
using
half or-
feather fall.
Yeah.
no, the whale was not feather falling.
Oh yeah, only one of them. Oh well.
No, the whale was
called
not.
the start.
We chose a whale because it could survive the impact.
In this case, the body doesn't need to survive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The body just needs to take the damage.
As long as it takes any slashing damage from the rocks, I should be good.
See, there you go.
I can probably survive 10d6. And as long as
What'd
I
you
don't
get
go to negative 30, I'm fine.
She had 2 candies at lunch, and that's the only sugar she's had. What? She has 2 caramels now.
That's it.
That's it.
See,
Mom magic. That's it.
All right,
But
so
they get sound effects.
Sniper, are you following him or are you covering the door to keep all the other guys out?
Well, I'll shoot at this dude here, the crossbow guy.
Okay.
One last time before I go down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
I missed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, okay, wait a minute. All right, so you didn't let me do a deception check. Could I have given him bardic inspiration?
Okay.
Okay. All right, I've given
Oh.
you bardic inspiration, so now you can add to that roll d6.
That's not gonna help.
It isn't?
No.
Okay.
It might.
Honey, oh, okay. You missed.
Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, AC 11.
Okay. So,
you metagame.
Said it earlier.
8
11 just barely hit.
plus a d6.
The
And
metagaming.
you remembered.
14 damage. Piercing.
Okay.
And can I close the door on my way back in?
Not sure if
Does that make a
benefit does.
difference?
I mean, I guess it would be another action from the take, so they could just dash in.
But that would be my action to get. So I wouldn't be able to do any damage, wouldn't it?
You already did it, your action to.
I'm pretty
attack.
sure the doors are supposed to just, once it's swiped, quickly open up. To
Oh,
close
okay,
it
they
and
close
move
them
out.
around.
Okay, so it's security doors, yeah.
Security.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so you came in, door has shut.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they do have keys as well. They can just fire them.
But it's still action for them to activate the door, though, so.
Yeah.
And the guy that I shot, is he bleeding then?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
We've already been wailing on this guy.
No. These guys.
Those guys are all fresh over here.
Yeah, those guys are all fresh.
What were the guys that we were
2, 3,
attacking?
4,
No, no, no.
5,
They're over here.
They're over here. One guy over here was not.
Yeah.
You
that's-
got him?
That's the one I shot. Yeah.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't know which one exactly you were pointing.
Yeah, no, that was the one that we've been. That's the one we've been. I've been
Hammering on.
hammering on.
Specific.
I thought I
You,
pointed.
no,
at
you
him.
point. I said I'm
I
gonna
pointed at him with the
He's
guy
also
with the
this
the
one.
guy.
I
with
have
the,
this. I can't see any of them
There,
on the
Past
screen
the
in front of me.
pile, like literally.
No,
there.
I mentioned the one with the crossbow. So.
There's one with a crossbow right in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, like I was tracking right along with
Well,
David.
yeah,
This
that
is more
makes
bow
sense.
and arrow than a crossbow. That's a crossbow.
But he mentioned it was a crossbow when he shot him
Okay,
in the
all
water.
right, all
but,
right.
okay.
Just you need
It's
to be,
okay.
You need to be specific.
I thought they
Well,
were
okay.
all using crossbows.
They are all.
They
using
are,
crossbows.
yeah.
Yes.
But the miniatures, though, look different.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So, make Lightfoot. That's saving throw.
Indeed.
Roll better than me.
Yeah, 15. That's 2 successes.
By the way, I'm not giving you any instos on these death saving throws. Like you and I are either gonna survive it or we don't.
Yep.
All right. Nettle, you
I don't
are
have any
over
failures yet. I got 2
here.
successes.
Nice.
See, you move dash 5, 10,
What a long hallway.
15, 30, 35, 40.
40, yeah. The hallway's clear?
Yeah, the camera just sees this section.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
Well, and at this point, the guards would be more concerned about something else than a flea hopping down the hallway.
Yeah, the guards are over in this hallway now, and they're going to open this door and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing in here?" But that isn't their turn yet, so.
Nope.
Yep. All right.
Can I hear anything from the vault room?
Nope.
Clinking, nothing.
This appears to be soundproof area.
You're just a happy little bouncy flea.
Just happy little flea.
A little bit further
A little bit further that way.
this way. Yeah.
She's right here.
All right, there.
I'm the marker.
Yes. Yes. That body.
That body. All right, death saving throw, yeah.
Yes.
That's another fail.
Where do you want
So it's ever objectifying your character like that.
2 fails.
Oh, no.
All right.
It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
It is now the enemy's turn. 30.
Pay no attention to the body I am in.
They're going down the river.
60.
I mean, if you're laying flat on top of him,
move
you
them all
might
in the
look
same
like
area.
it's just a pile of dead bodies
I
floating
mean,
out.
they all have the same move.
They all have the same move. They're all dashing. They're all dashing young men.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All.
Dashing.
You know, it might just look like a pile of dead bodies floating down the river. If you're not
As long as
paying-
you like lay along with it, it's like, oh yeah, sure, he died. Oh, of course, the one in front uses his key to open the door.
Can he
But
do
they both
that?
I
dash.
thought they all died.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right, they all dash. Next turn.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, these guys, the first one has moved up into the hallway, and the other ones are behind him, and they see you two, and they're like, he holds up his hand crossbow, and it's like, leave now, or we will kill you.
Yeah, if you leave, you're gonna be dead too.
He just tells you, like, I can tell those guards, if you just stop right now and leave, we can make this over.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not really according to my character, but yes.
What is your What would your character do?
Violence isn't a question; it's an answer.
Yes, but what about when violence isn't? You're not John Wicking this, okay? Like,
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah. Not level 2.
Nope.
Especially with all the other guards on the other side and half of your party dying.
Dying. Process of.
well, I mean, by
Yeah.
the time you guys leave, they're just gonna toss our bodies into the river. Like, I mean, seriously. So.
Maybe they would save you.
I wouldn't even save me. Why would they? Maybe they would. I don't know, but okay. Anyway,
I'll take
That-
up on the offer.
Okay, so you drop your weapon and hold your hands up. Okay, Slifer surrenders. Does Kroon surrender?
I was never holding weapons, so.
Hmm.
Right. Do you want my tongue? My tongue
Whoa,
is
whoa,
my
whoa.
weapon.
He's out of spells.
That's the moneymaker here. No.
Next.
Do you two surrender?
It would be Kroon's turn next, so.
Okay. Could I make a persuasion?
Okay.
If you. I can tell you who put us up to this. If you recover our 2 compatriots that are dying in there.
Both killed.
Roll persuasion.
I'm going to use my book there.
Told you! Here it comes!
Do you need an inspiration?
Not yet.
What did you get?
A second one.
I called it!
Can you use like a different die?
You have one more inspiration to make this work.
It's trying to save you.
If
I
this
know.
was Star Trek, it would be great, but no, it's not.
What?
3 1. You are not supposed to save us.
We're just doomed. At this point,
He looks at it and goes, I did the bad.
You're like,
Another.
I'm totally outnumbered.
I told him. Okay, fine, whatever. Yes, you may have one more.
Do you need another die?
We're at 1 in 8,000.
I
right?
really feel like he needs to not even use that die strength.
Okay. Finally, 21.
Boy, there is just no middle road for you, is there? It's either fail and fail hard.
15 plus 6.
Wait. No, wait.
Sorry, I stuttered. Let me repeat this.
Yeah. I'm not drunk, I swear.
Do the guards have inspiration? I wonder?
Okay.
Very well. He has his message stone. It's like, heal them. You know, he's able to talk to them before they even open the door. And it's like, you know, just go to their troops, heal them. Tell me who did this.
I mean, I care. As a player, I don't recall it all.
I can't remember what happened.
Verity.
It's the history check to fail it.
Roll a history check.
No. 4.
Oh, your mom.
Her name started with a B or a B.
Oh.
Verity. Verity. Oh, the old business partner. Let's see.
Yes, she wanted 5,000 gold and the statue.
Well, she's not getting it.
No.
Say clearly.
Clearly. Clearly not. We've clearly failed.
You guys are just too good.
Each of you get a good berry.
Oh, yay.
So you have 1 hit point.
Woohoo.
They have a boat waiting for you. They look at him. It's like, just get on the boat and get out of here.
By this point, I would have figured he
Well,
would.
he's overboard.
Yeah, sure.
Let's roll a 10d6 for.
Does he have to take the full
You
10d6?
can't it doesn't take the full because the body's going to take some of that.
Well, it's at least not cutting me up on the rocks.
We have to roll the whole thing and maybe split it in half. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's see what it is. 10d6. And
47 damage,
awesome.
which I can live through. But you got to go double below.
Yeah.
So I am sitting down at the bottom of this river.
Mm-hmm.
I can breathe underwater, and I'm doing death saving throws.
There are stairs in the other room that go down to the restaurant section at the bottom of the waterfall. So you can like drag him up out from the.
I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Okay, she's still in the hallway as a flea, though.
She is.
At this point, I have no idea what
Yeah.
just happened.
Nope. Okay, so let's see.
But now, hang on. How much time did it take for them to get us taken care of and escorted to the boat and get Obadiah? How much time has elapsed?
Enough for me to be in the vault already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
not that.
How many guards are attending to this whole situation?
Well, there are the 6 outside. The 4 that went into the hallway have gone back into the viewing room, and the 6 outside are basically patrolling the immediate area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will describe the vault.
She's in the vault now?
Please do.
He's in the vault now. Okay. The double door leading to the vault has a cast iron devil faces mounted on its south side. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Using the spider stats,
For
your
what?
using the spider stats, your dex is +2.
For what?
You'll find out.
Hopefully you dodge whatever it is.
A dex saving throw?
Yes.
Are you
Plus
doing with
2?
advantage?
Yeah, +2 would be 17, 18.
Okay. Take 5 fire damage as
Which you get
one of the devil faces opens their mouths and breathes a 10-foot wide, 30-foot long fireball down the hallway.
Oh, it's on the highway.
What triggered that?
Anything passing toward the door without a proper pass card, if you come within 10 feet of it, it just fires.
Even a
It
flea.
picks up
It-
a
it's anything.
So that thing must be going off all the time, all day long.
You're a speck of dust.
It will incinerate anything that moves in that hallway without the proper ID.
Better hope there's not a flea
And
down
there's
the
still
hallway when you go
carpeting.
in.
No, it's stone.
Okay, that's where I'm like, wouldn't the
That's
carpet have been
perfect, yeah.
very
This
thin?
section is stone, yes.
Okay.
Well,
So,
I mean,
How many was that?
5 damage.
but
so
you
you
only have one as a flea, so you were forced back into your normal shape.
Oh no.
Yeah. so you're by normal shape, and you only took 4 in your normal shape.
Okay.
Okay, so now you have no way into the vault, and no idea when or if this trap will come back.
Trigger again.
Yeah.
Well, she could wild shape again, but then what are you gonna do?
Run.
Okay.
Into the vault or back out the door?
Oh, back out the door. I'm done.
Flee mode again, and
I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. That is, yep, not worth it. Nope. Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, the adventure ends when you've failed or succeeded.
Yeah, well, we have failed.
all right.
Now
And
we
I
got, we
ratted out
lost
our
we
you
lost
know,
yeah.
patrons, so
Well, but we did kill a few guards, so I mean, technically we did the give him hell part,
and we ruined the evening.
and we ruined the evening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There
We succeeded her end desire, not her preferences.
I'm sure the tournament's not going forward.
Oh, before you leave, Quentin offers. He is amused to hear that Verity has hired you guys to rob his casino.
It has notes for when you ran her out your.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad they planned for me. Apparently, all right.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't plan 3 ones, but
He offers each of you 150 gold to forego the heist and return to Verity with a special letter.
Okay, cool. I'll take it.
Done.
Yeah, done.
He writes a quick letter, slides it into an envelope, and hands it to you with your payment before heading back to the casino floor.
I'm up to 183 gold now. Thank you. Have a nice day. Sorry we caused so much problems, but
Tell the guards' families are bad.
So yeah, he gives you each 150 gold, and he also gives you an equivalent amount of casino chips to 15 gold.
Oh my goodness.
He wants us to stick around?
You
Come
failed
back around
miserably,
time.
but if you want to put more money into his casino, he's not going to argue.
I already got 11.
How is it more money if
chips.
it was already his?
Your own
money?
chips, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll gamble and then we'll want to keep gambling.
Yes.
It's all about getting the addiction.
Remember the
going.
previous episode where you just kept going with your own money?
Absolutely, I want to gamble.
It's almost 8.
Okay.
Do you want to read the letter before you give it to Verity?
Yes.
Can I just say? Can I just say? I'm just gonna lose all 18 chips. One of my flaws is I think I'm better at games than I am. Can I
Okay.
just say I lost mine?
Okay.
Okay. I fast forward that.
The letter reads, "It is such a disappointment when one attempts to conceal their lack of skill by sending others to do their dirty work. Nevertheless, after all this time, it appears that I am, in fact, better than you."
Oh,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
we did fail miserably.
And he paid us.
That rat number 6 was just a bad bet.
She's been on the rats. the whole
Yeah,
time.
Quentin,
Yes.
Verity, when you give her the letter, reads it in furious silence and then tells you to leave and demands her bag of holding back.
Which you have.
No, I don't. You do.
I do.
You're gonna get
Here you
No
go.
problem.
Fair enough. You failed the mission.
Dun dun dun. I do have this.
But we didn't
thing.
die.
You know,
And leveled up to 3rd level.
Third.
Third,
Third, yeah.
yeah.
All right, we
You
can
know
do
what we
that.
should have done? We should have filled her bag of holding with cow manure.
Oh my god.
Or the bodies of the slain dogs.
Just hold it in the river.
Oh! He goes to open it just once.
Yeah, she's doing our command words. Open that. Yes. All right.
Alright.
Purple
So
river.
you just puncture it in her
No,
office.
I want to know, how are you supposed to do that?
All right.
Not that
Yeah,
way.
outro.
Yeah, until next time, happy gaming. Bye-bye.